Senior citizens can now withdraw cash using their EPS bank cards at select post offices by showing their senior citizen card. They can withdraw up to $500 each time and can use one EPS bank card twice a day.
The withdrawal patterns of the senior citizen, they tend to withdraw only a small amount of money from banks. But now, we have convenience store network as well as post offices to join this scheme. And that suit with their habits of withdraw only a small amount of money, say $100 each time. So it's more convenience for them to withdraw more times from nearby locations that are convenient to them.
Before its launch, Hongkong Post had to ensure the system worked smoothly and was foolproof.
Actually, we had taken about 2 months' time of preparation to launch this service, which is actually a very compressed timetable as compared with normally it would take about 6 months. Usually when customers come to use our postal service, they will be paying money to Hong Kong Post. But this time the service is the reverse. It is Hong Kong Post giving our money to customers. So the system needs to be enhanced in terms of IT as well as accounting systems to make sure that it is proper and foolproof. So this is the hardware part that we have done. On the software part, it is our training of our staff to make sure that the process is easy to use, and we will be guiding the senior citizens to withdraw their money without any problem.
The service has been launched at 7 post offices in accordance with operational considerations and the Monetary Authority's recommendations. The elderly can now make EPS withdrawals at post offices in locations including Tsat, Shun, Chau, and Tai O. Monetary Authority Deputy Chief Executive Arthur Yun said the service boosts financial inclusion and it will continue discussions with Hong Kong Post to help improve banking services for seniors.
When proposing those locations to Hong Kong Post, we basically use several criteria. First, those are remote areas. Secondly, there are public housing estates in those areas. But most important of all, we judge that in those areas the coverage of basic banking services is not adequate. And based on those criteria, we propose a number of sites to Hong Kong Post, and they have finally chosen these 7 post offices for this service. Promotion of financial inclusion is a very dynamic concept because the locations where, in our judgment, the provision of basic banking services coverage may not be adequate, it actually changes all the time because there could be new public housing estates coming on stream. And so on an ongoing basis, we continue to discuss with Hong Kong Post to see whether there are any other areas where promoting this service would be helpful for, in particular, elderlies living in those public housing areas in remote areas.
Hong Kong Post said it will consider expanding the service to additional post offices according to market demand.